For IPL, I think one of the things is the tournament is very long, because generally in domestic you have 5 or 6 games, then you qualify, you get 8, 10 games. And then even in the international series it's hardly about 3 games, then you switch off, then again new series. So I think for a 14 game or a 16 game tournament, you have to be mentally prepared for ups and downs, and you have to accept that there will be some times where you won't be having good times, and there will be some times where the team is not doing well or the atmosphere is not doing well. But you have to keep your chin up, you have to be ready for it mentally, be ready for every situation before going into a tournament. That's what I personally try and emphasize on, more than the cricketing stuff or more than the on-field stuff, and try and be mentally as fresh as I can throughout the tournament. When I've started captaining the domestic side, I've kind of tried to keep or maintain the similar kind of atmosphere which what we have over here in CSK. Try to keep it as calm, as cool, as natural as it is, and try and give freedom to everyone. Freedom to express, freedom to take off days, freedom to do whatever they want and how much ever they want. Having the camp has always helped me, because it kind of gets me into the groove, it kind of gets me into the zone, which is very important coming to a tournament like IPL. And to be able to spend time with my bhai, then all the coaches, to be able to spend time off the field as well really helps a lot. And the camp is basically all about trying to figure out what you want to achieve, or rather than, I would say, what you want to achieve rather than how you want to improve on certain things, what experience you had throughout the season, throughout the domestic season, and what changes you have made, what changes I would like to make further, what are the things I would like to work on, and what are the things I have worked on throughout the last season as well. We had setback in 2020, so we went and we worked on things which we were lacking, and it really helped in 2021. But in 2022, I think obviously there were some injuries, but there were some situations where we lost some moments to the opposition which we were in the upper hand, and I think that really could have won us 2-3 games and we would have been close to getting into the qualification zone. Like I said, this season I have to be switched on from ball one, and I know that what things had happened in 2022 and that really cost us a game, or that really cost us the qualification spot. So that always reminds me, even now, even this year, every match I play. So I'm always ready from ball one that I have to be switched on, and I have to make sure that this doesn't happen again, and I'll make sure that I'll cross the line for the team. For setbacks, to be honest, I generally don't like believing like we didn't had our day, or it was not our day, it was not our year. If we would have done that, we would have won. If we would have done that in particular match, we would have won. Rather, I like to dig into that game, dig into that situations or instances which I would have done better, or as a team we would have done better, or these were the mistakes we made. These are the mistakes I made that I should not be making next time whenever I am in that situation. Personally, I feel that I have been through that journey coming into the CSK team full of star-studded players, and coming in as a youngster and being nowhere in the team to suddenly playing in the team, then being constant in the team. So I've been through that journey, and I know what it is. I know what it is to sit out a full season, or not being able to even stand a chance of playing in a season. So I know all that things, but rather than cricket, I always like to share that kind of things to all the youngsters who are there. Certainly it does. Obviously, when you have 30,000-40,000 people behind you, it does help a lot, it does motivate a lot. And to be able to have that home conditions where we generally have our team based on that. So I think if you say that the LSG game where they started off really well in the power play, but we got ourselves back in the middle phase, which we are which we as a Chennai team have been doing it for a long time, which is our strength. So I think to be able to come back to our strength is one of our great positives. माई बाय एक्चुअली कभी किसी आफ्टर मैच या फिर मेरे इनिंग्स के बारे में कभी मुझे ऐसा बोलती नहीं कि या यू प्लेड रियली वेल, गुड इनिंग्स, ग्रेट इनिंग्स एंड ऑल. We generally talk about situations, we generally talk about what I was thinking, and I generally ask him about was I right or what I would have done better in that particular situation, or I was doing right. So mostly the conversation is about the thought process that was behind it, or what we were thinking and what I was thinking for the team or for myself. I have rather never kept any personal goals before any kind of tournament. But obviously, whichever tournament I go, I would like to win it as a team. So to be able to contribute towards that, that's my main goal. Maybe it can be any situation or anything, whatever it can be. So that is the main goal, and I really don't like keeping personal goals or think about personal achievements, what I really want to achieve or what I want to do this or that. It's nothing kind of.